Social Butterfly. I pray that you all are doing well out here. I just wanted to talk about this very popular topic that everyone is going viral for on social media. I hope you all like my hat my daughter made. My kids have a craft gift, a creative gift in them, and she just learned how to crochet. So today's been a fairly decent day, not hot or nothing. I've turned my air on off and on a few times. But anyways, I still ain't wiped my windows yet, y'all. I did it yesterday morning, and as the evening progressed, I seen that my windows wasn't wiped too good. I was disappointed. But anyways, see, I even wiped the back of the window. I just couldn't reach the very middle. So you can see that. Horrible. I'm gonna have to do it again. But anyways, that's not why I am on here. I am here because I want to talk about your dreams. Like, I know I'm not the only one out here that be feeling some kind of way when you see people just doing their thing, or they seem to get like a big break, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like opportunities just fall in their lap, or it just looks like they're just doing the things that you do, or if not, maybe they're doing less than you from what you see. Your eyes plays tricks on you sometimes, and sometimes it ain't. But anyways, I have a dream to be a songwriter. I have a dream to be a creative consultant, be a host. There's a lot of things I like to do, and I would love to be a full-time YouTuber, a content creator, whatever. And I haven't mastered creating content. I know it takes time, but until I get a chance to sit down and be editing all these videos like I used to do, I will show up live. I'll do my Anna Serve Reads. I wanted to call it Anna Reads, but because I'm so used to saying Anna Serve, your favorite social butterfly, I'm just going to keep it like that. And I got some more books to read for y'all. I want y'all to check out either on Amazon or Barnes and Nobles, or wherever you check out books. But anyways, I'm on here, and I was like, if you want to replace your 9 to 5, you got to keep showing up. This is what I've been seeing from people that have recently found success on YouTube. These people have been on, YouTube maybe 3-4 years. Was on there like anybody else, but they just started showing up even the more. And by them showing up, YouTube showed out. Everybody started seeing their content, including myself. Supporting, subscribing, liking, sharing the video with people that I believe the information would so benefit if they would just show up. So I'm here today to show up. I'm here to encourage you. And as I encourage you, I'm encouraging myself to not give up on my dreams, and I'm encouraging you not to give up on your dreams. I've been out here doing orders, and it was ridiculous. Like, I went to a further area, like further out, because I was thinking, hey, if I go a little further out, it might be better. So I picked up an order off Cascade. Then that took me way to Old Jonesboro Road. So I had to go through like around the airport. I mean, if I would have took the highway, it was the same amount of time as taking the back roads. So I took the back road, which was like around the airport. Eventually getting to Gobby Road to Old National. And I was just like, for this little bit of money. And I'm like, I really got to change my job while I'm at my job. I mean, it's a blessing. It's a stepping stone. There's a lot of things I do outside of work. It's a lot of you out there that have so many great talents. You may be a painter. You may be a singer, a songwriter, rap artist. You may be you may speak, what you call that? Spoken word artist. You may be a carpenter. I don't know. You may be whatever that is not related to your current job or occupation. But you got to do it to fund your dream. But sometimes that job ain't even enough money. So you do things like Uber Eats and DoorDash and Grubhub just to try to get a little extra money. Then sometimes it seems like, dang, as soon as I get it, it be gone. Like, it's not enough to get you to the next place. So it's like, well, God, where do I need to shift I need a job that pay more money. That's where I'm at right now. That's where my mind is right now. I need a job that pays me more money. I need to be making 20 plus. 20 plus. People say you don't want to keep exchanging your time for money. I think the goal or the dream for people is to be able to work when you want and take the time off when you want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Uber Eats is good, sometimes it's not, but you really got to start early, and I haven't been like starting really early. It'd be like around lunchtime or after, and I know that's not the best, but the evening time is when the orders pick up. So I'm on my way somewhere, and then I will cut my app back on for a little bit. But anyways, I just wanted to get on here to encourage everyone, whoever watches this video, be encouraged. Don't stop. Don't give up on your dreams. If you want to replace your 9 to 5, you have to show up for yourself here on YouTube if this is what you would like to see grow, and also show up for your dream the best way you can, by making that song, by learning that dance, painting that picture, writing that book, going to the next chapter. You may not be close to finishing, but you can write one more chapter, right? You can do it. So I just encourage you to keep going, because it can be very discouraging out here. I ain't even gonna lie and say I don't feel discouraged about some things. You may not be in the relationship you want to be in. You may not be on the perfect job. You may not have your health the way you want it. It's a lot of things. You may not have reconciled some things that you need to reconcile, but you know what? Don't give up on your dream and your purpose. If you're tuning in, let me know who you are and where you're watching from. I would love to know where you're watching from. Also, please double tap the video, give it some heart, so that way it can reach others. So yeah, I've been making more videos live. I'm just doing what I see other people do that find success through YouTube, but at the same time, it's with a purpose. It's with a purpose. Am I currently happy right now? I am not exactly happy, but I am grateful to be alive. I'm just disappointed in some things. Maybe a little in myself too, because I have the power to change some things. I can't change everything, but there's some things I can change. Like, we have the power to change some things, but not everything. So, whatever we have control of is what we can change, and not worry about what people think. That's been my issue, worrying about what other folk think. I don't want to feel like somebody think I owe them. You don't owe nobody nothing but to love them. Now, if you made an agreement, or you made a deal, or if you owe someone, like if someone lent you something and you owe them, that's different. But if someone helped you, or whatever the case is, right, and you decide to do something different, I don't feel like that the person should feel like you owe them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about at work, or like, I'm just thinking about reasons people may not want to move on or voice their opinion or speak up. It may not even be that, but for me, I've always been the one to worry about what other people think, because I don't like confrontation, and I don't want to hurt people, and I don't want people to think bad of me. I don't want people to think bad things of me. But I can't control everybody's thoughts. You got people that just don't like you because they just don't like you. It's the spirit, the negative devil spirit up in them that don't like the light of you. Like, some people can't even explain why they don't like you. Not everybody gonna like you. Not everybody like you. Yeshua, Jesus. Not everybody liked him. As a matter of fact, he said, you will be hated for my name's sake. So it can't be peaches and cream all the time if you're doing the right things. If Jesus said himself, they will hate you because of him, basically. For his name's sake, they will hate you. They will persecute you. All those things. For if you're believing in him and having faith in him, and you profess your faith, people ain't gonna like that. We got a lot of witches and warlocks out here. But guess what, though? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You feel me? So, I'm just here to show up and encourage you. And as I encourage you, I encourage myself. There's a scripture that says, he is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all you can never ask or think. It's according to the power that worketh in you. So I just apply to myself. God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all I could ever ask or think, according to the power that worketh in me. There's some power that works in me. There's a power that worketh in you. And you got to tap into it. You got to tap into that power, honey. Find a way. Find a way to break free from the things that disturb you. Find a way. Find a way to make yourself happy. You know what I'm saying? Find a way. See, I wipe the windows. You see that smudge and all that? I ain't do a very good job. I'm not like a car cleaner. I did it really fast. Because I know how it is when it gets dark. It's not a good reflection. You know what I mean? It's not good when all the lights are shining in the window. It's not bad, but it is on that side. But as far as the windshield go, it's better. But I didn't do a good job in the back. But I couldn't reach neither, so I'm just pausing for a minute before I turn this ad back on and do these trips. I thought a lot of people would probably join the live, but you can watch the replay. It's all good. But yeah, man, you're not alone if you feel discouraged because you don't feel like you're doing what you're called to do. Now, I ain't gonna say I'm not doing what I'm called to do. Like, I do go minister places with the group I'm a part of, and sometimes I'm called to do things on by myself. And those things allow me to express myself artistically, but also get a chance to minister to people, or to be transparent about my life, to inspire and encourage people in the word and in the truth, and through my walk, through my music. That's a gift, but that's something I would love to do full time. Some of you that may come across this video, you may be doing what you want full time. You may be close to getting to that point. When you see people out here grinding, like their videos. If you don't want to subscribe, at least like their videos. Leave a comment. It helps the algorithm. Send some encouragement. If you want to donate to the cause, donate. My Cash App is $Fancy Pearls 5. That's $FANCY PEARLS 5. $Fancy Pearls 5. If you would love to donate to me to help me in my vision and my goals for myself, go right ahead. I see people do it all the time. Now, will I do a GoFundMe? No. I don't really want to do nothing like that. But if you would like to donate to my cause, like they say, buy me a cup of coffee, get me some gas in my tank, help me to get me a decent setup for streaming. I got me a microphone and an interface. I want to set up a nice background. It don't even have to be that serious, though, to be honest with you. But, we got a show coming up. You know what I'm saying? It takes gas to get to these shows. You need food. You know what I'm saying? You need different things to do your dream. And it's not your problem as far as, like, or it's not. It don't even have to be your concern. You know what I'm saying? But some people choose to donate, choose to help out. So if that's something you feel in your heart and feel led to do, go right ahead. $ Fancy Pearls 5. You know, if you want to see the dream come true, you want to give into the dream of me being a full-time YouTuber slash artist slash songwriter. And I'm getting into acting too. Like, I just got to see a teaser of a pilot that I was in. It's only like 7 minutes long, and I'm like in the very beginning. It's like a couple seconds. But you know what? And it took all day to a good bit. Well, not exactly the full day, but we was there from like 6 a.m. to like 3:30 or something, and it took a couple hours to do my part. You know, then we moved into another scene. But I'm so very thankful and grateful. And listen, if you got this far in my video, go to my community post. Check out my last community post. I shared the short film that I was a part of called The Pass Down. The link is right there. It's in a mini playlist. You got to watch part 1 in order to understand what part 2 is about. I am in part 2. So let me know how I did. You know what I'm saying? Come back to the community post and let me know how I did, because the videos are not on my channel. They're on the director's channel, the production company channel. So you can leave a comment on there too. I just may not see it. So anywho, I got me some ice water right here. Oh, I just spilled it on me. But yeah, if you go to my community post, you can check out the short film I was in called The Pass Down. It was dope. It was cool. You know, it was my first time really just acting on film, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't my last. And prior to that, I tell you, both acting opportunities fell into my lap, like they say. But I pondered it in my heart. And I used to say to God, I just want to be an extra in the Tyler Perry film. I don't know about being in Tyler Perry's film now. There's a lot of stuff going on. But there's other people out here that make films. There's other people out here that have screenplays and all that kind of stuff. And I love things like that. You know, I don't mind being in the background. I can be somebody's neighbor. I can be the waitress. I can be the maid. I can be the babysitter. I can be the extra. I can just be the one getting my grocery bag, walking out the store. Like, I just want to do different things in my life and try different things. So if you have a passion, if you feel like you would be interested in acting, hit me up, leave a comment on this live stream, because I can connect you to who put me in the film. You feel me? And you can also, like, I mean, if you watch the short film, you can see the channel that it's on, and you can leave a comment on that page as well. Say, hey, I'm interested in acting. You know, this person pretty much goes back and forth from Alabama to Georgia, and we actually filmed this. It was filmed in Lake Spivey area, actually. And part of it was filmed at Clayton County International Park. That's where my scene was filmed. But yeah, definitely, like, get into different things, man. If there's different things you want to try, you know, you see how me talking about something that I experienced recently made me feel better. You know, like, it's like we can look at what we're going through right now, but just look at what God has allowed so far that has been a true blessing. So God is good. He is able. He is able. He is faithful. He is just. I have to keep saying those things and reminding myself that He's the author and finisher of our faith. You know, there's nothing too hard. There's nothing that He cannot do. His word says that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. His word also says, but my God shall supply all your needs according to His riches and glory. So I believe it. I believe it. I believe it wholeheartedly. Shouts out to everyone that got to a safe place with these hurricanes, and may everyone's prayers, may the prayers go to the Father to help the victims, the ones that couldn't get out. I pray the Lord send help to the people of Asheville, South Carolina, is it North Carolina, Florida, everywhere that's been impacted by Helene, Milton, tornadoes, whatever. I just pray that the Lord supplies the needs, that bodies are found, that people can find their family. I hate to say it like that, but I've been hearing some things. And I had a lady even tell me that someone, I don't know if she knew, but like if people didn't evacuate, they need to have a Sharpie and write their names and their next of kin and date of birth, social, all this stuff on their arm. I'm like, that's crazy, yo. Some people didn't want to leave their homes, you know. See, that's another thing to be grateful for. Like, if you wasn't in an area that was impacted, not to say that God just was doing evil things to other people. Some people think like that. We live in a world where people manipulate things, and I believe that there are people out here. Well, I know there are people out here that invent wicked things to manipulate the weather. I mean, you can Google it. You got cloud seeding and all these other things that go on, and that causes a ripple effect with the weather and you know. But anyways, I just wanted to get on here and encourage you all. I can talk and talk and talk. I'm probably gonna go live tonight. It may be late. I don't know if I'm gonna do a StreamYard live or just do the mobile live like I do. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep showing up, and yeah, it's gonna be amazing. God is good. I've seen Him bless people through this platform, and I believe He could do the same for me, and also for you. He could do it for you too. You know, we have things to talk about. I definitely want to talk about this press conference and this Diddy trial, whatever happened today. I was highly disappointed. I seen it streaming when I was on YouTube earlier, and it was people outside of the court. And I'm like, where's Diddy at? That's all I want to see. I want to see, where is he at? There was a vehicle that pulled in front, and it was like, oh, you got to be able to get out or whatever. I don't know if he was actually in that vehicle or not. It was like this live press conference. I went through it. I ain't see no Diddy. Then at some point, his children came out. His mama, I think, you know, the younger daughter, and I think that mama came out. And it was all his kids except for the twins. The twins wasn't there. I'm like, okay, what happened? Did they even show him go in? Or, you know, the lawyer said a few things, but not much. And that was that. I'm like, what's going on? So I don't know. I forget what was said as far as the time and or what kind of counts he got against him. I still saw the trafficking and maybe some drugs, or I don't know. I don't remember, y'all. I was hoping to see him get out of a car or get back in a car, you know, because to be honest with you, I just think about Epstein. You know, he knew a lot of things, and don't want him to get Epstein, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only person that can help him is God Himself, the Most High Yah. You know, Yahuwah is the one that can help him, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what we, the people, think. It don't even matter what the victims think. Why? Because God can do anything for anyone if they sincerely repent and give their heart to the Lord. But I don't know. He may have rejected God so many times, you know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think about this Diddy thing. Did y'all see the press release today? Like, that's something I want to look into later to see what's going on. I'm probably going to go live when I get home. But, yeah, man, definitely double tap the screen, heart the video so that more people can see it. If you catch the replay later, like it. Like I said, go to my community post. You can check out my community posts, because that's where I may share other people's content and or whatever I want to share. So the most recent community post was that of the short film. I will be sharing another community post of a podcast that I was on last week called Crosstalk. It was a very popular discussion, and yes, it was very popular. So I'll be sharing that in my community post. It's going to be the links. I believe, to the to where you can listen to it, because you can listen to the podcast like on Apple and Spotify and these other places you listen to podcasts. But the actual video, I don't believe it's going to be on YouTube, but it was like aired on Facebook. So I shared it on my Facebook page. So I may just share that link, or I'm going to share the link to the different podcasts, links. So I may just do a reel and do a voiceover like I do, telling everybody where they can go check it out at and all that stuff. I just been out here grinding. So God bless you all. I want to give a big shout out to all my new subscribers. Listen, the last time I checked, I was at $7.99, and that was like, what, 20 minutes ago or so. My goal is to get to at least 1,000. Well, I want to go as far as I can go, but you got to have at least 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours or public watch hours to be able to get monetized, to apply for monetization with AdSense, and or have like over 10 million public short views. It's a huge number, but I see my numbers gradually climbing up. So yeah, man, thank y'all for subscribing to my channel, because you don't have to be here. I thank you so much, so much. And keep putting yourself out there too. If you want your channel to grow, just show up. I think the best formula is to just show up. The best formula is to just keep making content. Pretty much share your vision, share your talents, all that good stuff. All right, so I'll be back soon, y'all. Peace out.